इंडियन ब्रांड, एक्सपोर्ट, वो भी ई बाइक। कहा जी?
हम तो इंपोर्ट करते सर, चाइना से।
एक दो ब्रांड्स हैं जो एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं, बट वो भी थर्ड वर्ल्ड कंट्रीज को।
यूरोप वाले वो हमसे क्यों खरीदेंगे?
जापान, मजाक कर रहे हो क्या?
In the year 2021, China had a global share of 92.8% in e-bikes. Today, it's 92.2. We have made a dent of 0.6%.
Would you believe it if we tell you it's largely due to an Indian brand?
The world acknowledges India's supremacy in IT, software, clothing. But what about automobiles?
It's time for India to have its own e-bike brand in the world market.
And we want to make sure that the world knows the name.
आई गेस हम सब ने अपनी लाइफ में एक एवोल्यूशन देखा है। ट्राईसाइकिल से बाईसाइकिल, बाईसाइकिल से मोपेड, फिर मोटर बाइक, कार एंड सो ऑन। यू नो, एवरीवन लव्स टू मूव टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल। पर किसी को अगर आप कार छोड़कर वापस बाईसाइकिल पे आने को कहो तो कैसा लगेगा?
But here is a quick reality check. The Western world has started moving back to leaner, quicker form factor of mobility, which is bicycles. To be precise, electric bicycles, जिनको हम इंडिया में कहते हैं e-bikes.
While adoption in India usually takes a few years,
And we wanted to make sure that whenever India is ready for e-bikes, we are the first brand they think of.
क्योंकि भारत सिर्फ डिजिटल ही नहीं, इलेक्ट्रिक भी हो रहा है। My love for e-bikes started during my college. As a part of my engineering project, I decided to study an e-bike. पर उस वक्त इंडिया में e-bikes होती कहाँ थी? I had to import one, and with that, I became India's first importer of an e-bike. किसे पता था कि उन्हें मैं एक दिन एक्सपोर्ट भी करूँगा? I had gone to China to do a research on behalf of my last company. वहाँ जाके देखा that the world was turning towards e-bikes, as it was pro-health, pro-environment, पैसे ही बच रहे थे. I was instantly drawn towards it. That's when I decided to quit my job.
Rajiv and I have worked in past. His vision was always inspirational to many. I think he knew in his guts that e-bikes is the future. पर राजीव को पता था कि चाइना से हेड ऑन भिड़ना कोई वॉर से कम नहीं होने वाला। और उस जंग का पहला स्टेप था रिसर्च।
as the saying goes, नदी पार करने के लिए पानी में तो उतरना ही पड़ता है. So Rajiv moved to China.
You know, I stayed there for 3 years studying the product and the market. But the moment I had a blueprint in place, I knew the only way to achieve it is to get the right set of people on board. मुझे सिर्फ टीम नहीं, पार्टनर्स चाहिए थे. और अगर किसी पे बेट लगानी है तो फिर इंडिया के यंगेस्ट पोकर चैंपियन पे ही क्यों नहीं?
I was already exploring new challenges when Rajiv called. He told me his vision and I was instantly on board.
Kunal is someone with a sense of business ingrained in him. A serial entrepreneur just waiting to explode.
While our goal was to compete at the global level, शुरुआत तो हमें इंडिया से ही करनी थी और इंडिया में ई बाइक एक नई कैटेगरी है जहाँ डिमांड ही ना हो, वहाँ कोई भी नई चीज़ बेचने के लिए हमें सेल्स हेड नहीं, एक ऑलराउंडर चाहिए था जो डीलर से लेकर कंज्यूमर तक सब पे जादू चलाता हो। और हम एक ऐसे इंसान को जानते थे, सुमेध।
हम सब ने क्लाइंट से डरते हुए वेंडर्स देखे हैं, पर कभी देखा है कि क्लाइंट वेंडर से डरता हो?
We had one vendor, वो जब भी आता था हम चुप जाते थे बिकॉज वी न्यू अगर हम मिले तो वो कुछ ना कुछ तो बेच कर ही जाएगा।
और अगर हम उसको ना नहीं कर पाए तो और कोई नहीं कर सकता।
मैंने जब पहली बार इन लोगों को सुना समझ आ गया, जॉब हियर वाज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट द सेल्स, इट वाज अबाउट माइंड शिफ्ट, क्रिएशन ऑफ कैटेगरी। पता था लगने वाली है, पर यह भी पता था कि कुछ होगा तो बहुत बड़ा होगा, मजा आएगा।
2 लाख की बाइक बेचने के लिए यूटिलिटी नहीं, परसेप्शन बिल्डिंग भी जरूरी है। वी नीडेड समवन अग्रेसिव एंड एम्बिशियस टू लीड आवर मार्केटिंग। तो उठाया फोन।
अच्छी खासी जॉब चल रही थी, कैनेडियन पीआर मिल गया था एंड कुणाल कॉल्ड।
आदित्य एंड आई वी गो बैक अ लॉन्ग वे। कॉलेज में पढ़ते पढ़ते एक छोटा सा बाइक रेंटल का स्टार्टअप खड़ा कर दिया था, बट देन लाइफ हैपेंड एंड वी हैड टू पार्ट वेज।
द फर्स्ट टाइम वर्किंग विद कुणाल वाज सो मच फन। मैं सेकेंड चांस मिस करता, ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता।
Aditya does not believe in rational expectations or rational efforts. And let's face it, we all need that one person who can think big, think irrational.
Now it was the time to have our reality check. मार्केट में एक नॉर्मल साइकिल की कॉस्ट 8 से 10 हज़ार रुपए और एक इलेक्ट्रिक साइकिल की कॉस्ट 20 से 25 हज़ार रुपए के आसपास थी। We realized soon we can't beat the competition on the cost.
There was only one way forward. Go premium.
नए प्रोडक्ट के लिए मार्केट में क्यूरियोसिटी जनरेट करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी हो गया था। वो तब होता जब आप एक तो बहुत ज़्यादा कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव होते या बहुत ज़्यादा प्रीमियम।
We launched our bike at 49,000.
और इतना ही नहीं, इन द मार्केट वेयर एवरी ब्रांड वाज ऑफरिंग क्रेडिट्स, हम डीलर से अपफ्रंट पैसे मांग रहे थे।
They rejected us.
इनफैक्ट किसी ने तो ये तक कह दिया था कि कंपनी बंद करो और कहीं जाकर जॉब ढूंढ लो।
बट आई न्यू द वाइल्ड फायर नीड्स ओनली अ स्पार्क एंड वी गॉट दैट स्पार्क, वी गॉट आवर फर्स्ट ऑर्डर। पता नहीं था ये स्नोफ्लेक इतनी जल्दी एवलांच बनने वाला है।
I believe dealers know the market better than us. They talk to the customer on a regular basis. They understand किसको क्या पसंद आएगा और कौन कितना पे कर सकता है।
तो ये हमारी नई X1 बाइक है, ये यहाँ पे इसमें फुल इलेक्ट्रिक ऑटोमेटिक थ्रॉटल सिस्टम दिया है, ये बहुत कड़क चलती है।
जैसे ही फर्स्ट लॉट बिका, सेम डीलर्स प्लेस्ड अ लार्जर ऑर्डर। उतना ही नहीं, बाकी सब डीलर्स को भी रियलाइज हो गया कि जो मार्जिन्स वो 10 नॉर्मल बाइक्स बेच के कमाएंगे, उससे ज़्यादा मार्जिन वो एक ही बाइक से कमा लेंगे। Who wouldn't want that?
The golden rule of charging premium is that you have to deliver value. And for that, we needed a product that can just stand apart. And for that, we had Sahil.
Ex-DRDO and an avid racer himself, Sahil has been our backbone for the product development since the very beginning. ये बाइक के ergonomics से लेकर economics तक, he knows all the elements.
Because of the great quality, great margins for dealers and brilliant engineering mind, हमारे पास इतने orders आए कि we had to stop taking further orders. Because of this ground success, people who rejected us at the start started coming back. That's how process of building up an amazing team started.
ना हम उन्हें कोई बड़ा हाइक दे रहे थे, ना कोई एस्टैब्लिश ब्रांड का सपोर्ट। अरे हम तो उनको मेट्रो सिटी से अप्रूव करके पुणे के आउटस्कर्ट्स में ला रहे थे, फिर भी ज्वाइन कर लिया, पता नहीं क्यों।
हर दिन कुछ अलग सीखने को मिलता है।
I loved the passion.
because it's amazing to build something new. Because the energy was infectious.
मुझसे तो पूछा ही कहा था, सीधा बोला था कि आना है।
कितने भोले हैं सब, कोई ये नहीं बोल रहा कि सबको कंपनी में स्टेक मिला है।
As I said, I didn't just wanted a team. I needed partners. And I'm proud to say that every employee in this company has a stake in eMotorrad. We were very clear from the very beginning, boss, कि company culture से ही बनती है। जब हम सिर्फ 6 लोग थे, तब भी यही बिलीफ था। और आज जब हम 100 से अधिक हो गए हैं, वो इसी बिलीफ की वजह से ही है। Today, eMotorrad is just not the company of 4 founders. It is a company of 100+ extraordinary partners.
Rajiv always believed in PM's Make in India initiative.
विश्व भर में लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं, कम मेक इन इंडिया। आइए हिंदुस्तान में निर्माण कीजिए।
But India में मैन्युफैक्चर करके चाइना की कॉस्ट को बीट करना मुश्किल था. So we optimized our proposition of cost and quality.
But before we go for the world, eMotorrad has to become an established brand in India. At least that's what we thought.
God always have different plans. An acquaintance of ours wanted to sell our e-bikes in Dubai, but we were simply not ready. He told us, ठीक है, मत भेजो, I'll purchase and sell.
Yeah, we were in an arm-twisted situation, blackmailed into starting our export business. And thank God, it happened.
The way people started appreciating our product was amazing. हमारा प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है, ये तो पता था, पर इतना अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स मिलेगा, ये नहीं सोचा था.
We had tasted blood with the first response, and of course we wanted to expand more. But we were also concerned कि अगर Western world में export करना है, तो क्या ये quality चलेगी? And that's when Rajiv said something crazy.
Quality test करना है, तो let's launch in the country that's known for it, Japan.
Are we crazy?
पर अब बोल दिया, तो बोल दिया. We launched in Japan and it worked like wonder. They loved it.
फिर क्या था? We launched in UK, France, Spain, Australia. To be honest, nothing would have been possible without one man, Shyam sir.
Shyam Babu comes with 30 years of experience working with giants like Volvo, Tata, and more. He's someone who knows how to get things done. Can you imagine a shipment from India to Spain delivered within 1 month?
After 30 years, you know कौन सी बटन प्रेस करने से क्या मूव हो सकता है.
While we were exploring all the traditional and e-commerce channels, we still wanted to explore more ways to reach out to the consumers. And it was Kapil who was given that command too.
At the end of the day, we are in the business of bicycle. और अगर bicycle ही बेचनी है, तो why not at a toy store? और अगर toy store पे बेचनी है, तो why not दुनिया के सबसे बड़े toy store में?
Kapil helped us think in different direction. His insights helped us place eMotorrad bikes in Hamleys, First Cry, Toys R Us, and many more. But while this was going on, there was a different game being played in the traditional market.
And once our competitors had realized that people are ready to pay premium for a good product, they all started increasing their prices through new range of products and started cornering us through various offers and discounts. That became a real problem to us.
We were prepared that the sales are likely to dip for some time. But this turned out to be one of those times when you are happy to be wrong. Our sales went up.
Numbers are always a byproduct of multiple factors. One of the key factors is relationships. A relationship that's just not long-term, but lifelong.
Our dealers knew that we were crazy bunch of people जो दुनिया जीतने निकले हैं. It was time for us to prove them right.
Discover Beyond, eMotorrad का एक mega event that would introduce our dealers to the next generation of bike business, the e-bike business.
We flew in more than 250 dealers from every corner of India to Pune.
उन्हें जगह पता थी, वजह नहीं। They kept asking us कि भाई क्या धमाका करने वाले हो?
हम जो करने वाले थे, that was unprecedented. Ambitious was an understatement for this mammoth of an event that we wanted to create. The only way we could think about it was the faith in the team that we had built. While the sales team was doing its job on the ground to get dealers on board, it was a real test for Ritvich, Nikhil, and the entire marketing team to pull this one off.
In my 12 years of working with top agencies in the country, I'd never thought I'd end up doing something like this. It was not only a grand spectacle, it was a statement being made from India to the world.
आज तक डीलर्स ने हम क्या बनाते हैं ये देखा था, पर इस बार हम कौन है और क्या करना चाहते हैं वो बताना था, और लॉन्च करना था कुछ ऐसा जो इंडियन मार्केट में पहले कभी नहीं हुआ.
The price point and the timelines given was almost impossible. But when there's a team like that, कुछ भी नामुमकिन नहीं है. I guess we had sleepless nights for weeks to get it done.
I don't think कि कंपनी में कोई भी इवेंट से पहले 2 वीक्स में ठीक से सो पाया होगा. It was maddening, but we knew we were all working with the same ethos at heart. When we saw that number of dealer turnout was more than the confirmations, it was all worth it.
When I stepped in front of the world that evening, our entire journey flashed in front of my eyes. It was not about that one day or few months. It was the endless effort of the last 3 years that had got us there. People have shown faith in us, and it was time to live up to that faith.
And we managed to destroy their faith in the moment we launched our e-bikes at 5 lakh rupees. They felt like they wasted their time coming to an event. There would be very few takers for that kind of an e-bike in India. But that was a part of the plan.
And then we launched the world's most economical e-bike, our X Factor series, starting at 24,999.
कभी सिंगल स्क्रीन थिएटर में भाईजान की मूवी देखी है? तालियां, सीटियां, कुछ ऐसा ही रिएक्शन था हमारे डीलर्स का. They loved it. The stock we had planned to sell in a quarter, we ended up selling in a day.
मान गए, बंदों ने तो कर दिखाया.
जब इंडिया में इतनी अच्छी ई बाइक्स बन रही है तो बाहर से क्यों मंगवाएंगे?
अब दुनिया घूमेगी इंडिया की इलेक्ट्रिक साइकिल्स पे.
उस इवेंट पे डीलर्स को उनका जवाब और हमें हमारा रिवॉर्ड मिल गया. एक बात तो सबने मान ली, we are those crazy ones who can do it. Why did the founder chose not to be a CEO? I did not concentrate on myself. I took the decision which is best for the company.
What was the most difficult moment in the journey? Probably during the COVID times, when most of us were on the bed. Also, a lot of families were suffering with their lives. And I think that was the most difficult moment in the company till date. I believe this day never comes again.
What's your favorite e-bike model? I think it has to be EMX and Doodle because those are our initial 2 products and they are like our babies. So to see them rule the e-bike market of India, it gives a lot of pleasure. It's like your baby grown up and just killing it in the world.
What was the signature moment in your journey? Achieving 1 crore rupee of revenue in 140 days to achieving 1 crore rupees of revenue in 7 days. That was the signature moment for me in my journey.
What's your favorite e-bike model? A craftsman always love their craft, their art, until he or she creates another.
What does disruption mean to you? Probably a day when you see every single consumer going to their offices, schools, colleges on e-bikes, and when e-motorrad becomes synonymous to e-bikes. That is the day when that would mean disruption to us.
What was your moment of taking a plunge? I think the plunge was taken from the day 0, and that was the time when I was returning from UAE, and I had a conversation with my parents where they thought I must have had some problems to which I must go and see a psychiatrist. But when I asked them one simple question of, do you want me to be successful or do you want me to be happy? I think that was the end of their question, and I think it was also a time when I could go out and prove to them that the decisions I have made is right, and I think they see me a lot more happier now.
What's your advice to the next gen entrepreneurs? It's not easy. It's not as fancy as it is looked by outsiders, but it's worth it. You should definitely do it. Yeah.